Good morning, everyone. This is Biz Chicks TV. This is the place where you can find tips and tools to help you do business better. We're here to help you run a profitable business that's fun to run and to take the hassle out of your hustle. And today I'm here with my friend and partner, Miss Francine Gregory, real estate entrepreneur and tech diva. I'm Terralina from California Cover Ups, and we're the Biz Chicks. It is Monday. So, hey guys, it's time for coffee, tea, thoughts, and conversations. So, we hope you've got your favorite choice of hydration and you are ready to engage in the conversation. Hey, Fran, how you doing?
Good morning, everybody. Woo! I am well.
Good.
Terry, how are you? You
Oh,
doing well?
all is well. And I just want to give a shout out to the replay gang, too. I just want you guys to know, we appreciate you. And we want to encourage you to share this out because sharing is caring. Caring is sharing. Okay. So,
Yeah. So we're talking about getting ready for warp speed today. Here's so many things on here. I thought I saved that, I guess. Oh no, I did save it. Okay. Anyway, we're getting ready for warp speed.
Okay.
And what does that mean? Okay, so
we were
last year.
Yeah.
I put it in here somewhere. I'm looking for it. But anyway, last year.
Go ahead.
We talked about 101 things that you wanted throughout your lifetime. What do you really want? Because sometimes we don't think about it. Sometimes we don't think about what we want. We don't, we doing what everybody else wants, but what do you want? So today we want to talk about what you want, but not 101 things. We're going to talk about just the one thing that you want to see happen in 2021. Because in 2020, our 101 list, and we got it down to the top 10. Don't know if we made it through. Did you hit any of your top 10? One of the top 10? And I think we need to go back and look and, what did we want to get accomplished? Did we get any of that accomplished? That means you have to go back and look at your list. And if you didn't get anything accomplished on the list, not a problem. You have now to work on 2021. If you got a few things accomplished and now you want to work off that list and get something else done, then you can do that as well. So I'm saying pick one thing from 2020 that's going to carry over to 2021 that you want to get done. And then there's like 5 steps to get that done. Now, we talked about this earlier this morning. There are 5 steps to getting what you want. However, writing the 5 steps is the easy part. Carrying out the 5 steps is going to be a little bit more difficult because you're going to have distractions. There are going to be a lot of things that may get in the way of it. So let's look at the list of the 5 things to get the one thing done for 2021. Ooh, that rhymed.
Hey, Lakeisha, how you doing?
Want to ask me to say it again?
Yes, Lakeisha says massive growth. I know I want more. I know you want me to be more specific. Let me think. Yeah, but massive growth is a great goal. And let me tell you why, because we had so much. I have feedback. Maybe I'm too loud.
Yeah, I'm fine. You're fine online.
Okay. What I want to say is that we talked about this earlier, Lakeisha and Yolanda, and that was that 2020 was interesting in that there were some disruptions that may have caused things to lag or drag or not to move forward as fast as we would have wanted them to or as we expected them to. Or in some cases, some people's businesses just took off during this period because they had the right product for the right time for the right customer. So, yes, I love the idea of massive growth, and it's something that we should look forward to every year. It should be at the top of the list every year if you're in business. Massive growth. So yes, you don't have to be much more specific until you start planning. Yes, Yolanda says many disruptions, but wasn't discouraged. Congratulations, Yolanda, because many people were actually so distracted that they couldn't run their business. And so I commend both you and Lakeisha on the fact that you continue to run your business. We switched to soap, and it's been amazing. Glory. I'm so happy for you that you found the right product, the right time for the right customer. And that's what business is. It's when those things come together and it just takes off. It's not real complicated, but sometimes we get so scientific about it that we cannot actually get to the business of doing business. we're still in the back trying to figure out, how do I market to this person? How about you just tell them what you got? The Girl Scouts don't go through all of that. Remember when they used to just knock on the door and say, hey, I got cookies. You want some?
Okay. Either you want them or you didn't. Thank you. And move to the next door.
Exactly. So if your business was slower than you anticipated or slower than you wanted it to be, we want to encourage you that 2021 is going to be a booming year. Things are going to move so quickly because people have bent up desire to be out in the world doing stuff, buying stuff, just the whole idea of this pent up desire to consume and to experience things.
Yeah.
And we need to be there ready with enough inventory, enough services, enough capacity. That's the word I'm looking for. Enough capacity to help fill that desire and what used to be a void.
Right. So I would like to add to that, in your getting of the massive growth, make sure that you have everything in position for the massive growth. Because if you're a solopreneur and you go into massive growth and you don't have team members to help you, it's going to be a problem, because then the service to your customers or clients may suffer a little bit. So just make sure that you have the infrastructure in place to handle that massive
growth. That's what I'm saying. Now, this is what Lakeisha just said. You said exactly what Lakeisha just said. I did have lots of growth in 2020, but so much more to do. Staying ahead with tech world is a lot. It is. Really need a real assistant. There you go. Like you said, you need to add people to your team because it's coming. Good morning, Dr. Tachi. How you doing? Hope you had a great shoot the other day. She doesn't film, okay? Not hunting, okay? Good morning, Yolanda. Keisha says, right, she does need help. Yeah, we all need help.
And we need to know how to hire the right help. I think Linus did a workshop or a series on how to hire an intern.
Yes, she did.
And maybe we'll get her contact information, and anybody looking to hire, and maybe you start with an intern to figure out what you need. Then that intern could possibly turn into the assistant that you want. But it's like when you are trying out a new product, they give you a free trial or whatever. You need to figure out how to do that. One of the things that we are also talking about is, how much is your salary? Because I heard this before. how much is your salary every month? Sometimes as solopreneurs, we're just like, okay, well, we're doing all this stuff, but how much are you paying yourself every month? Because you keep giving back into the business over and over. And so you need to know what your salary is. So you might need to have somebody help you figure that out.
You also need to track your sales, because a lot of times you feel like you're not making money because you're putting so much money back into the business.
Yes.
You just feel like you're just writing checks out the door versus acknowledging the fact that you've had some great sales. Good morning, Cecilia. Thank you for joining the conversation. Dr. Tachi, it's so good to have you here. Lakeisha and Yolanda have been really digging in here. We're talking about getting up to speed for 2021. And one of the things that I was saying this morning was, compared to 2020, 2021 is going to be at warp speed. Does anybody remember what warp speed was all about?
Yeah, because we all Trekkie fans in here, we know.
Okay. So I looked it up over here on Merriam-Webster dictionary. It says, did you know warp speed is an example of a phrase that entered the public consciousness through science fiction and eventually gained enough popularity to end up in the dictionary? The expression was popularized on the science fiction show Star Trek in the 60s. On the show, warp speed referred to a specific concept, namely the idea of faster than light travel within a relatively short period of time. Eventually, warp speed was adopted by the general population. In the process, however, it lost its specific fictional meaning and came to simply mean the highest possible speed. Oh, she says spell it, warp speed, WARP.
Yes, and so we're going to be talking about that today. Oh, you know what? Because I don't have it up on our little.
We don't have a banner.
I had it moving. Okay, I'll put it up. I will put it up right now, Terry. So.
Okay. So when you are talking about warp speed, we were just talking about being prepared, because when 2021 comes, people are going to be busting out, trying to recoup all of the lost ground from 2020, family reunions, if you're in the event business, makeup, if you're in the makeup business, people are going to be out and about. They probably will still have their masks on until maybe June or July, when it starts getting hot. They're going to, okay. But in the meantime, what about all that eye stuff going on? Because people are going to be out and about. People will want their nails done, their feet done once the beauty shops open up. Are you ready? Because we've been down so much. Are we ready to go at warp speed? Are we ready to? People are going to want to know more about tech, Fran.
I know. Because everything has changed. This whole situation has changed everything. So we understand that now. And some people are just catching on to it here in December 14, 2020. They're just now catching like, oh, I need to learn how to do things differently.
Because so many people have gotten accustomed to having their goods and services delivered electronically. And they're not coming back. They like the convenience of the groceries coming to the door.
Oh, let me tell you, it's not just groceries. Instacart now delivers Best Buy.
Oh,
they deliver Bed Bath and Beyond.
Oh,
they are delivering, I think, Home Depot and some other stuff. So they're not just doing, Instacart is a delivery service, kind of like Postmates and Grubhub and all of. They're delivering more. They were known for delivering groceries. And in my neighborhood, it was at one time only the groceries was Sprouts. Now they deliver Rayleigh's and Bel Air. They deliver Sprouts. And they deliver, I got some stuff for the kitchen yesterday because I was trying to organize my kitchen. So I got some stuff from Bed Bath and Beyond. And it was delivered to my house in 2 hours.
Yeah. Yolanda says, yeah, Best Buy delivery last week. Okay. Wow, 2 hours.
So 2 hours. And I was like, I didn't have to go out in the rain. I didn't have to, and I just tell them to drop it on the porch and I'll get it or whatever. But it was 2 hours and I had what I needed, and it saved a whole lot of time. So there are ways, there are new ways. I wouldn't have thought about doing delivery like that before, because the old mindset is like, okay, I need to get in there and I need to go look on here and get my list together, jump in the car, get dressed, do all of that stuff, when all I had to do was pull out my phone. What am I looking for? See, we talked about this before. It keeps you narrowed in on your essentials. When you do it, when you're online looking, you're not buying just any and everything. You're buying, like, for groceries. Well, I don't want that. It keeps you from bringing stuff in that you really don't
Absolutely.
want to
Oh my
bring
God.
into the house.
You pass by that ice cream, you go, oh, maybe I want ice cream for the kids. And now the ice cream's in the house. You know what I mean? I'm feeling you, Francine, on that. I think also something we need to be aware of is that DoorDash just did a public offering, an initial public offering, IPO. They're now on the stock market. They raised so much money. I would not be surprised if they start offering to deliver goods for small businesses. Oh my
And then
God.
you can ask them, you know what I mean? I know Uber
They
Eats,
are going to be everywhere. They're not just going to be in the food industry.
right. Uber Eats does that. You can have packages delivered. You know how you in New York you used to see the bicycle package? Well,
Messenger.
Uber has messengers
Uh-huh.
like that. So the delivery services got turned up since all of this. And so it's interesting. I want to make sure we get to our points before I don't
Okay.
want to not.
Well, I just want to put this one comment up. Yolanda says, we're adding delivery after looking over shipping expenses for local orders. Yeah.
Yeah, I like that, because then your clients get it quicker and it's not shipping through the mail and I'm not waiting on it. I experienced that. I bought something from Apple for my phone, a case for my phone, and they said, "Oh, we can have it delivered to you in an hour and a half or 2 hours." I was like, "Shut up!"
Wow.
And they delivered it to the door in the nice little Apple bag. I was like, "Okay, this is a game changer. I don't need to get out to go and get what I need." It's like looking in the catalog.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Like, it used to be Sears or Wards or somebody, and you look through the catalog, and instead of putting your order in and put the check in the mail, you get all your items, go to checkout,
Mm-hmm.
click, the stuff is delivered to you 2 hours.
Mm-hmm.
And Amazon started that 2 hour business,
Yeah.
and now everybody else is like, oh, we need to get with the party.
Gotta catch up. Yep.
Right. So warp speed, what does that mean? One, W means to want, decide what it is that you want. What do you want for 2021? If it's massive growth, if it's a better way to do customer service, if it's to learn a new tech, whatever it is, find out whatever it is that you want. Secondly, A, acquire what you need. Meaning, go do the research. What will I need to make what I want happen? What are all the steps involved? I want to make a chocolate cake. Okay, so one, I need to go find the chocolate cake. Do I want German chocolate cake? I need to be specific. Do I want German chocolate cake? Do I want chocolate cake? What kind of chocolate cake do I want? Once I find out the type of cake that I want, and I might need to go to Pinterest. I might need to go someplace on the web. I might need to call up some people and find out exactly what does it take to make this cake. What are the ingredients involved? What are the steps involved to the thing that I want? Do I need to go to school to get more education on how to manufacture something? What is it that you want? What do you need to do to get it? Because sometimes I think we want to do things, but we don't sit down and count up, okay, what does it take for me to do that?
Mm-hmm.
How much time is it going to take? I was looking into taking a class, and the class, the website asks, do you have the time that's necessary to devote to the class, to your
Oh,
studies?
wow.
Well, that's a thought. I'm gonna have to move some stuff around on my calendar in order to put in the time.
Mm-hmm.
It's the same thing in your business. For whatever that thing is that you want, you're going to have to create space, time, or whatever it is for you to get it done. Then set up a plan. After you've gathered all of everything that, and yeah, we know that R comes later, but hey, we're calling it warp speed. So gather everything, gather all the stuff that you do. Now set up a plan to make it happen.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And you got to sit down. Terry talks about this all the time. Get somewhere and sit down and figure out how you're going to implement all of the things that you learned about this. How are you going to make it work?
Mm-hmm. So I put those things in the chat. This is warp speed: want, acquire, routine, and plan.
Yes, all those routines gonna come before the
Usually.
plan.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, it's a plan. You need to have a plan. And then you work that plan until that plan becomes a routine. You keep working the plan. You might tweak a couple of things, but as you keep doing it, it becomes a routine. Like I'm learning how to do social media, planning. Social media planning, TJ gave us a calendar for our social media planning.
Mm-hmm.
And I've had that calendar, but I didn't have the content ready to put on the calendar. See, you can have the social media planner, but you still have to have the content. What's going on the planner? When will you do your posting? What? And I was thinking about it, and I was like, okay, there are so many things that I can post. I'm like, I need to understand better. So I was taking this class online that married what I learned from TJ,
Mm-hmm.
and now that's what I have to do. I had to come up with a concept. How do I engage my people that are on that platform? How do I engage with them? What do I say? So you got to create content that is engaging. I can't go on there, hey, buy a house this week. Hey, look, and it's all sale, sale, sale. It has to be relationship based. It has to be a conversation first.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
The rule is 80% conversation, 20% sale. You can't just be out there, I have a course, I need you to sign up. I have this, and I need you to sign up. It gives some value first, then you ask. Like I was over on TikTok because I took a class this weekend, and the guy was talking about how to, what to do on TikTok. Dr. Tati has some training videos on lighting and some other things that you could do on TikTok. And I was like, wow, okay. Because TikTok wants you to hashtag learn on TikTok. They want people to come over there and show different things on how to learn different things, be inspirational messages or whatever it is. They want you to show how to do it on TikTok. And I was like, okay. So TikTok is inviting the business customers to come over. Well, that's something that I needed to sit down. If I want to be on social media better in 2021, what do I need to make it so? I need to learn about TikTok. I need to learn about Instagram. I need to learn about Facebook. How do I write good content? Do I hire somebody to write my content? How do I put together the graphics? And then when I get all that together, then I have a plan that I need to do that. So I decided every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, I will put a post out by something. Tuesday and Thursday is just random thoughts. Here's the thing that I learned. You capture your random thoughts, put them someplace in a note on your computer so that you have them. And now you have what is it in Instagram? It's your caption. You have something to say that you've been capturing all these things, these thoughts that come up, and you've captured them. Perhaps you want to show somebody how to line your lips properly.
Mm-hmm.
That's a video that you can share for value. So once you decide what you want, all of the things that you need to acquiring, how to make it so, having a plan, then following that plan till it becomes a routine.
Mm-hmm.
And you follow the routine every day. You rinse and repeat that routine every day. And then here's something that is so very important. You cannot stop doing the thing that got you there. Because as you grow and be consistent, we tend to get, oh, I'm bored. I'm tired of talking about this. But the people who are watching and engaging with you, they're not tired of hearing it. You might be tired of talking about it. I've been talking about this for 4 years, but there are people who are engaging with you and they're buying and they're doing. McDonald's didn't stop selling hamburgers after 4 years. And it's the same hamburger with the patty, the pickle, the mustard, the ketchup, and the bread. Has not changed. It's a recipe that got them where they are, selling billions around the world, and they keep doing it over and over again. So you can't stop once you get going. Even with Starbucks or any of the other companies, you can't stop. The major companies keep doing the same thing over and over again.
Mm-hmm.
Same recipe. They're not changing it up.
Well, Dr. Tachi says exactly, she agrees with you that it should be 80-20. And then Karen says exactly, because we're cultivating continuous storytelling, those random thoughts. She says we need discipline.
Mm-hmm.
And Tachi says, yes, the same terrible hamburgers. Nevertheless,
somebody's buying them.
And the stock is going up. Okay.
The people are eating them.
That driveway is full every time I drive by it.
We can't end it. We can't stop. Decide what you want. What does it need? What do I need to do to get there? Okay, now that I know what to do, I set up a plan to get it done. I follow that plan until it becomes a routine. Nordstrom's had a routine. The great companies have routines.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Successful routines. Somebody called it business chores. I heard that somewhere. You got to do your business chores. You got chores to do every day. The kitchen gets out of whack if you don't clean the dishes or put them in the dishwasher every day at the same time or whatever. There are chores that have to be done in business. And if you didn't like chores when you were a kid, your business may not do so well. If you didn't like, well, not if you didn't like them, if you didn't do your chores, because you have to do chores now. And it's boring. Karen calls it the boring stuff you have to do.
She says boring business makes us money.
Yes, ma'am.
And Dr. Tachi says true, because people like routine. They want to know the store is going to be open.
I mean, I go to Walmart every day or Target or Starbucks, but I know that when I want my peppermint tea latte, I know that, okay, I want to go get that today. I expect Starbucks to be open, drive-through, walk-in, something. I expect them to be open because they said they were. Have you ever gone to certain business establishments and you had your mouth fixed for a particular food or dish, and then you go over there, oh, we closed today, we'll be back on what, but you said that you opened from these days and now you're telling me you're closed.
And people are looking for a routine for 2021. There's been so much change.
Yeah.
We are tired of change. How can we just have some routine We are starved for routine for 2021.
And you're going to get it. And so you be the consistency. We need to be consistent for our clients. We need to be the one that they can count on. Yes, I know if I call Dr. Tachi, she'll be available. I can get to help me with my film or whatever it is. I know I can call Lakeisha and she'll be there to help me make sure my eye game is on point. Whoever it is, will you be there when they call?
Let's see, Claudia says, just doing this pandemic, it has definitely got out of whack. Yeah, we're looking for a return at warp speed. There are going to be so many events, Claudia. I hope you have a lease on an industrial kitchen, because people have some pent up desire to celebrate. If it's nothing more than celebrating the end of 2020, even if we got to do it in July, okay.
You need to be ready. So those were our thoughts for this morning. And we appreciate you all tuning in. This is a different time, but we're still going forward.
So we want you to remember to go to the front of your own line. Tomorrow we'll be here with TJ Online Everywhere talking about social media marketing. Wednesday we'll be here with Coach Karen. Thursday we'll be talking about happy, healthy habits with Robin Shimizu and friends. And on Friday we'll be talking tech and English. So we'll see you here tomorrow, same time. Have a great day. Bye-bye.